Oh, Bobby got a little loose right there. I just can't get to him. Hey gearheads, and welcome on in to the finale of SRX The Game Career Mode. That's right, it is the finale. I'm Alan Bailey. I was thinking about it, man, and there's some other games I want to get into. For now, this is going to be the end of SRX. I don't know. We might do a sixth season down the road, but for now, season 5 is where we're hanging it up. We've going to be wrapping up our rookie season in SRX. And so far, we've won all the races, so we're going to see if we can do a clean sweep, 6 for 6, and at that point, you got to hang it up, right? Now, over here in the super late models, oh boy, things are a little different, let's just say. We're 6th in the point standings with our 3 victories, so not winning the championship unless there's some craziness that happens with the top 5 drivers. We're not going to be winning this championship, and that's okay, man. You don't have to win a championship in order to be successful, and 3 wins in 9 races. We were pretty successful in this Joe's Racing Products late model, this invincible car that we were quite invincible in. So, you know, the sponsors want us to finish top 5 to get Valvoline on the car. Honestly, I'm going for it, man. I think that we can do it. It's just a matter of can we crack the top 5 or Sparko with the top 15. So, without further ado, the final super late model race for the time being. Let's go, gearheads.
Time for the feature. I can't wait to see how this one plays out.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting race. We qualified 6th. It looks like the point standings, honestly. But it's all good, man. Nashville's a cool track. Can't wait to see the Cup guys out here. Let's go. Let's get some. We got 15 laps to try to get another victory. I want to win here at Nashville. I think that would be a cool way to send off the season here in the super late models. These things are tough, man. Honestly, the toughest thing in the game, I believe. But you know, we're having. I had fun. You know, it was moments of frustration, but no, there's a lot of fun in this series, man. If you haven't picked up your copy of SRX the game, make sure you do. Sincerely. It's only a $40, $30 game. It's a pretty cheap game, and now it's almost a year old, so it's got to be worth maybe a lowest $20, maybe even $10 if you could find it at like a GameStop used or even on the Steam shop or something. You know, there's a lot of great racing in this game, sincerely, and I had an absolute blast in this game, y'all. It's one of these games that, you know, on a Saturday night when my wife and I are gaming and we're just having some fun at home, I throw it on in and I'll do a super late model race, or I'll do a late model race, or an SRX race, or even a truck race, man. The whole game is so enjoyable. It's not perfect. It's not the greatest racing game ever, but it is so worth the money, man. And it was a breath of fresh air for me that I desperately needed. Oh, now, here we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, it wouldn't be the finale if we didn't screw ourselves over there, so. And no caution. I guess cautions are turned off. Why not? So, man, we had a solid top 5 going at that. That's just kind of how our season's gone with these super late models. We have a top 5 run, and then I step over the line trying to get a little extra, and I overdrive it, and around we go. So there's your leader lapping us. Take out the leader for funsies, why not? Couldn't even take him out. That's the white flag for the leader right there. So final lap here for SRX, or for the super late models, I should say. I'm tempted to do another season with this, but I'm not enjoying it. So disappointing end to super late model career, but that's all good.
Nice work out there.
I was gonna say, Alan.
Here's how they ran tonight.
Yeah, so I'm thinking Harry might have picked up the championship here. This is the second time we've gotten this headline. I don't understand it. Best friends Crawford and Bailey host amazing camping party in the woods. Since we brought those awesome Tony Stewart... What is this? Since we bought those Since we... And what is this? Since we bought those amazing Tony Stewart games that I'm the best at, said Alan Bailey, most people thought we were glam... What is... What is this? Who writes these headlines? Why not put the headline of who won the championship up here? Oh boy, you just went NASCAR 21 ignition on yourself there, SRX. Come on. So here's our Season 5 summary in the super late models. So the showcase races were our worst by far, go figure. Race 3 was also pretty dismal as well, but 3 victories right there in 10 races is nothing to shake a stick at. Congrats to Harry Nelson on winning the title. Over here in SRX, here's a look at the point standings. 5 races in, we have 5 victories over Tony Stewart. I think it's safe to say we won the SRX championship. We're heading out to Nashville as well. You see here with the sponsors, I think there's not even 15 drivers in the field. You take a look at the sponsorship for this one and only showcase. We got to finish top 60, top 45, top 30, top 15. There's only 13 drivers in the field, so we'll get to pick between our sponsors for next season if we decide to pick up the game sometime in the near future. But I see Monster Games putting out an SRX2 sometime in the near future. I haven't heard anything. Don't at me. I don't know anything officially, but frankly, this game was so good. You can do a roster change, and I would throw another $30, $40 at this. I sincerely would. But we're going to go for the clean sweep out at Nashville. I think it's possible. We just got to work it a little bit here. So let's head out to Nashville, the finale of SRX the game. Let's go.
Heat 1 is coming up. The starting order is set by a random draw.
So it looks like we're going to be on this outside. Car's okay. She's not perfect by any stretch, but we had fun with it. It was good times. Let's go.
Flag is out.
Looks like we're mid-pack here. How many? 2 minutes here, so a good 10-ish laps. That's good to keep in mind. And you know what? We're going to go ahead, and I think we're going to sandbag a little bit and just let some guys pass us. That way we save our equipment a little bit for the main. I think we've positioned ourselves so that we're going to be in a good position here for the second heat because we're running, in theory, we'll be restarting third in this heat. So I'm just trying to save the tires, save the car, and mission accomplished as far as I'm concerned with this first heat. So Bobby Labonte got the first heat. Tony Stewart right there in second. Look at that. We're restarting third. Perfect. According to plan. Woo-ha-ha. I'm ready. Let's go. Oh, thought about taking it 3. Thought better of it. These guys are just so much slower. It's not even funny. So I know I can get around them. I just gotta be patient here. You pulling over for me? I'll take it on the high side. I haven't tried a high side pass yet, but we just got it done. But that was a very slow car, so to the lead. We'll try to just kind of conserve our equipment a little bit here while leading. Kind of an uneventful heat too, but white flag. And if you haven't already, make sure that you mash that subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. We're gonna, if there is an SRX the game 2, we're getting it. We'll have it here on the channel. And we've got our NASCAR F1 and some other stuff. Oh, Michael Waltrip stepped it up right there. That was a little bit of a challenge for Michael right there at the end. Okay. But I saved my tires. We're going to be in great shape for that main. But this car is still very loose. So we got a little bit of work to do, but it's okay. Yeah, I knew that was coming. We're going to be starting 7th here. So starting mid-pack. Let's go, Gearheads. Final race of SRX. Hey, Tony. How you doing, champ? Glad that you're going to be back in Season 2, 2022 of SRX. It's very exciting. Paul Tracy doing Paul Tracy things, being in the way. Oh, hey, Tony. Hey, how what you doing up there, Kanan? Oh, this is a pretty short race. That's good to know. So Bobby's up there, and I'm guessing that's Mikey leading this thing. Well, I haven't said that in about 25 years. Wow. Boy, come on, Paul. Get out the way, bud. Oh, Mikey slipped up and opened the door for us up to second. Us and Bobby Labonte, your 2000 NASCAR Cup Series champ. How you doing, Bobby? Do me a huge favor, if you haven't already, mash the follow, subscribe button wherever you listen to podcasts on the Shifting Gears podcast. It's available wherever you listen to podcasts, a weekly motorsports podcast where we talk about everything that's happening in the world of motorsports. Nothing's off limits. It's whatever is happening in the world of motorsports is coming about in that show. We have tons of guests. We just had Kyle Larson. Oh, hey, how you doing? Trevor Bain was on the program. Anthony Alfredo, Daniel Suarez, Joey Logano, Eric Jones, Austin Dillon. We get the big name NASCAR stars, but we've also had some other stars in the world of motorsports on the program as well. 5 laps to go here. Yeah, I bumped him. Oh, we kept it together, though. We got a legit little battle for this win in this lead here. Oh, Bobby got a little loose right there. I just can't get to him. 4 to go. He's not losing any time when I do that. That's incredible. Oh, man, I sent it right there. Bobby Labonte might win this race, y'all. 3 to go. He's pulling away a little. I'm going to back my corners up, see if we can get him here. But Bobby's got a piece, y'all. Looks like we're not going to get the clean sweep here in SRX. And I wanted to win in Nashville, too, man. Nashville's such a cool track, but if we don't get this one in the next 2 laps, it's all good. Oh, man, we only got like 30 seconds here to catch him. I don't think we got anything for him. It's not that I used everything up, it's that he's that much better. You see how loose this thing is in entering. It's just insane. Last lap here. Y'all, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, mash that subscribe button. Give us a follow on the social medias at Hey Alan Bailey to find out what our plans are for SRX moving forward. But final race, we come home second. I would have loved to clean sweep the SRX series, but that's all good, man. Bobby Labonte's a great driver. No shame in coming in second to him. I had fun. That's what's important. So you can see right there, we have impressed all the sponsors. If I had to pick right now, I'd go with Valvoline just to do some cool red, white, and blue paint schemes. Or maybe VP Racing Fuels. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below, actually. Should we do a a 6th season of SRX The Game Career Mode? And if we do, which series should we race in? Let us know in the comments down below. I'll show you the options here in a second. Now, this is a headline. Alan Bailey wins the SRX Championship. Celebrations at Nashville Fairgrounds carried late into the night. Winning. You can see it right there. 5 wins in 6 races. Our worst finish was second here in SRX. I absolutely love it. We beat out Tony Stewart, Bobby Labonte. It's like 2002 all over again, man, in the NASCAR Cup Series. I love it. Helio Castroneves, Ernie Francis Jr., Michael Waltrip, Marco Andretti, Scott Speed, Tony Kanaan, and Paul Tracy, the top 10. Bill coming home 11th. Greg Biffle didn't race all the races, I should say. Scott Bloomquist, and then you see Doug Colby and a handful of others. Willie T. Ribbs. You had a lot of guys didn't even start a race, so you know we won out. We did great, man. This was absolutely amazing season for us. So that's it. Season 5 in the books. I absolutely enjoyed it. We have the 305 sprint cars, so much fun. The stadium trucks, very challenging with the travel on that suspension. The late model team that we won out on, SRX, we have 4 championships in all those series, and then we have championships as owners in 305 truck and late model. No championship in super late model yet, but those are kind of the 5 options. Let me know in the comments down below, should we do a 6th season? And if we do, which of these series should we compete in? Let me know in the comments down below. And while you're there, make sure you mash the subscribe button. It helps us out so much. We're right around the corner from hitting 1,000, our first 1,000 followers. The 2-year anniversary of the channel is right around the corner as well. It's coming up in late April, so it'd mean a lot if we could hit 1,000 before the 2-year mark. So be part of the first 1,000 and mash that subscribe button so you do not miss a video. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to SRX and to Monster Games for really creating the most fun racing game I've played in probably 10 years. I absolutely had a blast. I honestly felt like I was racing the old Thunder games. That's what it felt like to me. It recaptured my childhood, and I absolutely loved it. So thank you to them for doing such a great job with this game. I hope they do a sequel game because I had an absolute blast, and I'd throw another... It only cost me, I think, $30, $40 for this game, but I would pay double that. I really would. So hopefully we get another game for SRX The Game Career Mode. I'm Alan Bailey. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you at the track.